Hello everyone, Chuppergaming here. Welcome back to my channel. It's another video to Warpath, and today we're checking the unit system in the game. We're gonna have an overview over it, talk about how the system works in this game, as well as share how it actually works for the upgrade and give you some tips that I feel that will be helping you in your journey into the game. So let's just dive in. So we're starting with the units. There is two types of units into the game. There is the ground force and there is the air force. Pretty much their names is having the meaning. The ground force will be helping you with any kind of fight into the ground, as well as for the air force, going to be helping you with the fights in the air. There is the bombers, and this one will be helping as well when it comes to the ground units attack, and the fighters will be helping when it comes to the air units fighting. There is multiple types of the units in general. There is the rocket launcher, there is heavy tank, there is super heavy tank, there is a medium tank, and there is the artillery. And as well, there is a light tank and infantry. There is three main camps into the game that all the types will be included in it. We're having the classic units manual, and here we're going to see we're having three mainly camps. We're having the mercenaries, we're having the liberty, and we're having the vanguard. And as you can see, they all share the same type of units except some specialist units for each one of them. For the vanguard, we're going to start with it. We're having the infantry, medium tanks, heavy tanks, tanks hunter, and as well the planes. We're having the bombers and the fighters. This is the units that is the same for all three camps. But the specialist camps for each one of the camps, or the special units, going to be for the vanguard, we have the super heavy tanks and we're having the anti-tanks gun. For the liberty, we're having the light tank and we're having the howitzers. For the mercenaries, we got the rocket launcher and the howitzers as well. Pretty much gonna be having each one of them having its own job to do in the fight. For the infantry and the tanks, some of them is a close combat. Well, pretty much most of them is a close combat, except the howitzers or the artillery and the rocket launcher. This one is more for distant fights, but still it's on the ground. Now for the next thing going to be how to be working around the units. For the units, we're gonna have the 5 units mainly to be used in the fight. You can check from the armor from the army here, and you'll see we're having a total of 5 units to be using in any kind of combat. If it's a field, if it's an base to base, if it's an just any kind of PvP, it will be used these units. And for the part with the units, how we can actually get the units. There is a lot of ways we can get it, but the first and the most easiest way you can get it going to be from the armory chest. And here we're going to actually go for drawing them or summoning them. We have the universal chest, and this one going to be giving you random units from the random camps. It's not a camp specifically. And for that part, we're going to use the universal coupon sources or the universal coupons, and that one we can be getting them from these sources as well as events as well. For the other 3 draws or the summoning camps, we have the Vanguard Division, we're having the Camp Liberty, we're having the Martyrs Watch. These 3 camps going to be giving you only the units from that specific camp. For the Universal, gonna be random from any kind of units, any kind of camps. But for the Vanguard Division, we're gonna have from just the Vanguard, and we're gonna be using the camp coupon. We can get it from the VIP store and from other events. And there is the other 2 here. As you can see, there are luck, and that's because it's not in the same day. They don't open all 3 of them, but it is on a rotation. Today it's the Vanguard, tomorrow going to be the Liberty, the day after going to be the Mercenaries, and it's gonna be repeating, etc., etc. For the other ways, you can get it from the airdrops. You can be lucky to get from the airdrop a units. You can get it from other events, as well as we can be collecting the units by going into collecting universal star pieces. We have a universal 4-star piece and the universal 5-star piece, and that one gonna be given a random unit from a random camp. Or upgrading the camp, the units, gonna be going for the assembly. Or the assembly gonna be easy to follow, as it will be showing you all the units you're having, or you can just specify which camp you want to be working on its unit. For now, I'm only having to be upgrading in the Liberty, or the Martyrs, I mean. So we're gonna take this unit as an example. If we select the unit here, but right now it's 4 stars, so the 4 star from any kind of camps and any kind of units, the very first upgrade will be asking you to use a typical copy of the same unit. For this one, it's 4 star, then I need to be using 2 4 star from the exact same unit from the exact same camp, and then it will go to 4.1 star. And when it comes to this point, then it's not when it comes to upgrading, it doesn't go straight to a complete star, but it has a minimum level. So we're having 4 star gonna be going to 4.1 and then to 5 star. 5 star gonna be having to 5.1 and then 6 stars and so on. But for the units that we used as a way to be upgrading, gonna be different from which star level you're gonna be going in. But it's pretty much gonna be following the same way. Or 4 star or 5 star or 6 star or 7 star, it will need to have a copy exactly from the same unit, the same camp, and the same star level. So if we upgrade this one, it's gonna go for 4.1. I don't want to upgrade it now, but yeah, when we upgrade, it's gonna go for this level. And if wanting to upgrade it to the next level, we're gonna take this unit as an example. This one is already 5.1. It's still the same way of upgrading it or assembly it. So now I can use any random unit from the same camp, but it needs to be the exact same amount of star, which is 5.1. I'm already having the unit, so I can simply click on that. And if I have another one, I need another one to be having the same amount of star to be able to be upgrading or assembly the very first unit we have selected. The first one is the one that will be assembled, not the second or the third. So it will be the first one. And then we're having 2 options to be making things faster. We're having the quick assembly, and that one will be making assemble to all units that can be assembled that you're having by just one click. It's a VIP connected level, but I can't really remember which level. So you have to be getting to the VIP level, specific level to actually get to the quick assemble. Or you can use the smart assemble. If we go for that one, to choosing any unit and then smart assembly, then it will be upgrading this unit. And for that part, we're gonna be needing to use more units. It will be using all kind of units you're having from the exact same camp to be able to upgrade it. I'm not really sure so about the part with all camps or just a specific camp when it comes to from 4.1 to a full star. So share with me in the comments your experience. Which one is it? I can't really remember them. So when we're doing the smart assemble, it will be using all units we're having that can be assembled, and it will be applied on this specific unit. It will be making it to reach to the highest level it can be. When we go to the filter, then it will be when we're selecting here. You can select which unit to be consuming. We're having 4, 4.1, 5, 5.1, 6, 6.1. And then we can be selecting which type of units that will be consumed, as well as the type that will be consumed first. And then it can be just press OK, and then you can be pressing confirm. Then it will be applying all the units after we collect. When choosing the filter, it will be applying all units that can be used in the assemble in the bottom over here. And it will show you which highest level the unit can be assembled to. And then you can simply press confirm, and then it will be using all the units that have got selected and only upgrade the main one you have selected for the smart assemble. It's easy like this, and it will be saving you a lot of time. Very much interesting system when it comes to the units, and it's really gonna be making a lot of work around it to be able to actually upgrade the highest units you're having. For one of the things that I want to be adding as well over here, when you're choosing the units you're going to be working on, don't go on a random units to be working on many units at the exact same time. But Make one unit to be your main unit, your very first unit that you will be upgrading it. Choose a highest you can, let's say 6 stars as a highest, and then after upgrading this one, move on to the next one. Don't upgrade multiple units. I can see you're asking, but I see you already having multiple units with a different star level, and which is the opposite of what I said. That's completely true, but for me, I actually did that because I had a plan around this part. In the first week, we had the power event, so I was trying to gain as much power as possible to be able to get a free skin to the pace, which is going to be really benefiting in the long term. And as well, I'm already having a plan regarding these units, so it's all under control, and I'm giving you the thing that you need to follow from the start. It's all still up to you which way you're going to be following, as it all depends on your playstyle. I choose to go for it this way, which is totally fine by me, but it can be run from your point of view. So this is just the personal point of view that I'm seeing, that it is really the good way for upgrading the units. Focus on one, make it to the highest you can, and then go to the next and go to the next. And that will be giving you in the long term good amount or a good power units to be able to be progressing into the game if you are free to play or a spender. So yeah, pretty much that's everything I know right now about the units. There's gonna be another guide or another video regarding the units in the future to be talking about it even more, with more lever into how to be making it stronger, how to be improving it in all possible ways. That's all, guys, for this video. Make sure sharing your thoughts in the comments about this way and the unit system and Warpath, and if you're having any kind of tips to what you would like to share with us as well, share it in the comments below. See you all with another one, and don't forget to be liking the video, subscribe to the channel if you're liking my content, and as well to not be missing the videos that will be coming in the future. See you all with another one. Till then, take care and enjoy your game.